ladies, my name is Megan. I'm 32 years old. I'm a mother of 3 and I'm a Mary Kay consultant. I've been watching YouTube beauty tutorial videos for about a year now, and this is my first video using pretty much exclusively Mary Kay products. So I hope you like it. Today's look is just a natural everyday look. I get a lot of compliments on it, but it's very easy to do, so I hope you enjoy. So I'm going to start with the Mary Kay Oil Mattifier. I always use this on my forehead before I start putting on my makeup. It prevents any oiliness on my T-zone during the day. If I forget, it's bad news. Next, I'm going to go in with my Mary Kay Concealer in Ivory 1. I have this very strange dark area under my lips. I don't know why. I don't know what it's from. Nothing takes it away, so the Ivory 1 kind of covers it up a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with the Ivory 2 concealer and just use that to cover up underneath my eyes. The Ivory 1 has more of a yellow undertone, whereas the Ivory 2 has more of a pink undertone, which is more flattering around the eyes. So I also use that to prime my eyelids. And as you can see, when I go in underneath my eye, I try and put it on in kind of a triangle shape. So I'm going down the side of my nose to the corner of my nostril and then up again towards the corner of my eye. So underneath your eye, you want to make sure you're filling in that whole area. And then I'm going in with the Mary Kay Powder Mineral Foundation brush to blend. I'm using, today my foundation is the Timewise Matte Wear Foundation in shade Ivory 5. And I like to apply it with my fingers and then go back in with my powder foundation brush just to give it a nice blended look. You can use just fingers if you want, or if you prefer to put the foundation directly on the brush or a sponge, whatever you like to do. I just find that for some reason this flat topped foundation, the powder foundation brush, works really, really well. My baby is crying in the background. I don't know if you can hear that. So blend, blend, blend. That's the secret with foundation, especially around the jawline, especially around the hairline. You can see here I'm applying it to my forehead in the middle, but then I'm going to go back in with that brush to blend into the hairline so that I don't have any crusty outline of my foundation on my face. So then I'm going to take a concealer brush. Now this is not a Mary Kay brush. The Mary Kay concealer brush has a rounded end, which is great for other purposes, but I like to use this one with a pointed end that I think I found at Walmart. And I'm going back in with my concealer just to touch up the areas that are especially dark. Then I'm going in with my translucent powder just to set my foundation and my concealer especially. So I'm kind of swiping it all over my face here, making sure that I get the under eye areas and that zit on my forehead, because I'm going to go back in again. This is what I'm doing. This is buildable coverage. I have dark circles under my eyes. It's just my heritage. So I go back in a couple times. I'll do concealer, then set it with powder. Then I go back in again with my brush and just use concealer on the areas just where I need it the most. Then I go back in with powder again. And if I'm having a really bad under eye circle day like today, I'm going back in a third time with my concealer just to cover up those spots that are just really hard to cover. So then I'm setting it all again with that translucent powder. Then I'm going in with the pressed powder. This is 2 shades darker than my foundation color. This is a beige 2. And I'm going to contour my cheekbones. So just going along that imaginary line, starting where to the top of my ears are, down towards the corner of my mouth. Then I'm going to contour around my chin and my jawline, contouring just under my jawline to create the illusion that my neck is a little bit thinner than it actually is. And again, around the forehead, this just kind of helps to give some dimension to your face so that it's not just flat, because sometimes when you just put foundation on, you get a flawless finish, but your face can also look flat, and you would like some dimension there. Then I'm going to contour around the edges of my nose. It kind of makes my nose look a little bit smaller. So I'm going in with the Cherry Blossom blush, and I'm just going to sweep that onto the apples of my cheeks there. This is the Mary Kay cheek brush. Then I'm going back in with the highlighter. I don't know why Mary Kay discontinued this. I'm very upset about it, but we'll have to find something to replace that soon. I'm going in with my Mary Kay brow tools here. It's got a little brush on one side, a comb on the other. I like to brush my brows before I go in with the makeup. I like to use the Mary Kay eyeshadow. This is in Espresso. It's a dark brown color. It works really great with my eyebrow color. I also sometimes use the brown eye pencil. It just depends on my mood for the day, but usually I use this powder. It gives just a nice, natural, soft look. It's not super defined, so for a regular day, I usually go with the eyeshadow on a little powder brush. This is a powder brush I think I picked up at Ulta. It's just a flat end. You can also get the angled end. You can use Mary Kay's angled brush. I need to get a new one because I ruined the angle of my brush. So then I go back in with that brush side just to smooth it out, make it look more natural. So then I'm going to curl my eyelashes, and you probably can't tell, but I really pinched my eyelid in there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the hazelnut eyeshadow. This is the Mary Kay eyeshadow brush. It's the fluffier one. And I'm just going to basically contour my eyes. That's all I'm doing. And I'm putting it into the crease to give my eyes some dimension. Then I'm going back in with the other, this is actually the Mary Kay crease eye brush, just to give a little bit of shadow under my eyes. I don't like a defined line under my eyes. I think it makes me look older. So a nice natural look. This I'm going in with the Moonstone eyeshadow just on the lid and up into the brow. I'm using the Moonstone. It's slightly shimmery, again giving some dimension to my eye. My eye's watering because I pinched it. And then blending to make all those lines seamless. Then I'm going in with the black eyeliner, and I am tight lining my eyes. This is similar to lining your waterline, except for when you're tight lining, you're focusing just on getting it right at the base of the eyelashes. I like to do it under my eyelashes because I have kind of hooded eyes where not very much of my eyelid shows when my eyes are open. So if I put my eyeliner above my lashes, my eyelids kind of disappear. It makes my eyelashes look a lot shorter than they really are. So then I'm going back in with the Lash Love Mascara in black. This Lash Love Mascara gives every little teeny tiny lash its own definition, so I really like to use this formula. It's not super dramatic, but it is great for defining each little individual lash, so I like to use it on an everyday basis. It's waterproof, which is great for me because I have terrible allergies. I don't know if you can see in this video, but my eyes are kind of red and bloodshot. I don't know what is flying around in the air out there right now, but it does not like me. So my eyes are red, they are watery, and that is why I use waterproof mascara every day. And then I'm going back in and touching up, picking up some of the little mistakes with a little cotton swab, because with the waterproof mascara, if you don't get it before it dries, it's kind of a pain to get off, and you kind of wipe off all of your eyeshadow while you're trying to clean up. And I like to spend a lot of time on my eyelashes, clearly. So, finishing up. Okay, so this is the Mary Kay at Play lip pencil. I believe this shade is called Toasted. It's kind of just a natural pinky nude color with a little bit of shimmer in it. I like this lip pencil because it's a lipstick, but it's easy to put on because it's in pencil form. And it's quick and easy. And then I'm excited! My Skindinavia Finishing Spray by Mary Kay. This stuff is awesome. It's like setting your face with, not hairspray. I'm sure you've heard of finishing spray before, but I highly recommend it. It helps my makeup stay on all day. So there it is. I hope you liked it. Comment below what you want to see next, and I will see you soon.